And the reason it is important for everyone to know about it is because it's probably coming to a place near you. So it's important you watch what is happening around the world and what they are trying to do to encroach on our freedoms using financial tyranny. I believe that is the next wave of tyranny, and I can explain to you why. Before I go into the details, I also want to make a little joke that's funny, but not so funny either. What is the difference between a conspiracy theory and the truth? About 6 months. Now, this isn't about being right or wrong or saying I told you so, but many people were talking about the possibilities of mandates and job losses coming in, and it happened. So the reason I'm telling you that is because I'm hoping that if you haven't opened your mind yet to what conspiracy theorists say, I'm hoping that you can find it in your heart and in your brain to hear us out on this topic, because we've been right before. Maybe, just maybe, we're going to be right again. And there is something we can do to stop this. And that's what I'm going to talk about. Now, the Commonwealth Bank of Australia is one of the 4 major banks. I have been banking with them for 22 years. I was so excited when I was 12 years old to get my first bank card that had no money on it and put it into my wallet that had no money in it. And I felt so special. And tomorrow, first thing in the morning, I am moving all of my money to another bank because of what they have done. If you live in Australia, after hearing what they're doing, I hope that you cancel your bank accounts. And even if you are outside of Australia, please help us make the hashtag trend, which is hashtag bye bye CBA. I'll put that in the link in the description. And in the description, there will be all the articles to show you what I'm talking about. So basically, CBA, which is the Commonwealth Bank of Australia, is announcing Australian banking first carbon tracking feature. So basically, customers will be able to see what their carbon footprint is for the week or for the month. So how do you think they are producing this data to tell people how many trees they are killing this month, or how many kilometers of car emissions they've wasted this month? Well, it's because everyone uses their card to pay for everything. And that is why we need to spend cash as much as possible. It is so important that the government and the big banks have as less information about our spending as possible, because they could use this against us. The Commonwealth Bank of Australia is the first bank in Australia to do this, and maybe other banks have as well, but I don't know about it. And what we can do is, anyone in Australia, leave Commonwealth Bank. Let's get the hashtag trending. And if your country is trying to bring in something like this, please email us at info@reignitefreedom.com. That's info@reignitefreedom.com. The reason I want to know is because they are testing us all over the world. In Austria, they tried to bring in a cashless society, and the people said no. The PayPal situation, they also didn't win. Maybe we can create enough pressure to stop the CBA bank as well. So I want to know what's going in your country so that I can raise awareness of it, because we want to keep cash alive. We want our purchases to stay anonymous. We want to be able to do what we want with our hard-earned money that is already taxed to the hilt by our government. On the globalwalkout.com website, under step 1, which was to use cash as much as possible, we actually have a little printout that you can print at home. And every time you pay cash, give the cashier or the waitress or whoever you're giving the cash to this little piece of paper. Because what is so great about this topic, it is non-confrontational and it's non-politicized at the moment. So it's a really great way to raise awareness. And it doesn't matter what side of politics you're on, pretty much everyone wants to keep cash alive. So let's start raising awareness about these issues, because when it comes to head, or if it comes to head, and they try to bring in this cashless society, all these people that we have woken up being kind and gentle with these pieces of paper, they're all going to be ready to fight back against it with us, whether they're pro or anti-vax or left or right or middle or whatever. We could actually bond over this topic. So good luck out there, guys. Spend cash. It feels good. And let's raise awareness and let's push back against financial tyranny together.